Hey, good morning. Mike here. Getting ready to spend a day with a client, and it's going to be incredible. Longtime client of mine, I think almost 10 years. Just so honored that he still finds value in me. And I'm just also honored that I get to work with him and his team. What I wanted to share with you guys today was that conflict sometimes is good. And so my book, Can I Borrow Your Car, is about being a safe driver. And sometimes I think we don't understand that there's room for interpretation when you look at the rules of the road, right? And so working with a collaborator, and we had a, I would call it a very minor disagreement, but an important disagreement about communication style. And I had been a little irritated about what I perceived to be kind of a violation of my thought process on how we should communicate with a shared client. And but I really value my collaborator, incredible guy. Love him, actually, just great guy. And I knew that I didn't want to overreact, that maybe it was past situations. And when he and I had a conversation yesterday, it was incredible. And I learned a lot about him, talking through about how he approached the situation. And what was really cool was style is not as important as substance. And so while I would have chosen a different sequence of the communication, I had no real fault with anything that he said. And in fact, I thought he was completely right. And so that the willingness by both of us to talk about it, I think actually made the collaboration. Actually, I know it because we said it to each other afterwards. It made our collaboration even more exciting for the future. And anyways, this the real thing about Can I Borrow Your Car is it's not about a perfect flow chart of actions and scripts and things like that. And I know that's incredibly frustrating for some people that encounter the system, but it's really a cultural um, thing, right? It's really about how do we discuss managing and serving other people together? How do we explicitly think about other people's reputations and other people's contexts when working together with a valuable client? And I will tell you this, if you're having that communication explicitly, if you're talking about it, you are improving, you're getting better. And people sometimes will say, well, what's the ROI on your system? And I'm like, well, if you're already getting referrals, my question is if you did it more intentionally, do you really honestly believe it would be less ROI? Maybe we can't measure it explicitly on a general level, but fundamentally, here's how you create ROI with referrals and collaboration. You identify exactly who you want to meet, and then you keep track of how you get into, number one, any kind of relationship with that prospect. Number two, any kind of sales meeting. And then number three, results. The biggest challenge with all marketing is what you think is ROI isn't ROI. I mean, I just laugh at like ROI is, did sales go up or did sales go down? Boom. Anyways, that's the real question. And then at the end of the day, everyone's proof about ROI is as subjective as it possibly could be. You've got to pick a lane, you got to pick a process that you believe in. And I'm here to tell you, like, unless it is completely insane, the ROI is there if you do it. Like I'm not a fan of email marketing, cold email marketing, but there is ROI there. You just have to, number one, identify someone that does that really well, that you believe in their system. And then number two, invest appropriately in it and keep doing it. Like ROI is achieved when you, the client, with discipline, with focus, with reflection, act. Otherwise, you're running a retail store and you're hoping that your big sign blinking that neon sign is going to get people to stop by. Like, I mean, anyways, so be intentional, be explicit in your communication, above all, be human.